My name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Today I will finally start to work on the 2023 monument. But first, as always, I need to feed the cat. I once again hear a spider crawling about. Maybe that spider's climbing up the tower again and then dropping down to its doom. Cat, how about... yeah, a cod. How about a cod again? I feel it's time that we change a little bit your diet. We make your diet a little bit more diverse. Are you not interested in the cod? Here, have a cod. Alright? Guess the cod was not as exciting as the salmon usually is. Alright, spider guy. Ah, cat starts to purr. Alright. Cat is satisfied with the cod. Alright. B is visiting my flowers. But it's just one bee. Where are your friends? Okay, you're flying back. That's good. But where are the friends of my bees? Or of this bee? Hope they had not an incident or so. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Alright, as said, today I like to start working on the 2023 monument. I think the first thing I like to do is to just create it so that I can then think about the colors. And by create it, I mean I think I will just use some cobblestone to construct the 2023 monument, to then decide how I like to colorize it. I do have an idea for the colors. I feel 2023, besides the year of long distance running, I have to create a sign for the Hall of Sports. There's also the year of, well, joining the emergency response service. They usually have red and white for their colors, for their symbols and so on. So I think the 2023 monument should at least feature red and white. I just have to be careful that it does not look in the end like the Swiss flag or the Danish flag or any other national flag that consists of red and white. That would be a little bit unfortunate. That's also the reason why I like now to first construct it with cobblestone to get a basic idea. Or maybe even using just dirt. I really like this watery element. So what I also think about is... I mean, it would be good here, would be to have some kind of water-based 2023 monument. So like having a little bit like a little pond in which I construct the monument. So I would basically... I mean, I would construct the monument in here and connect that pond with the monument, basically. This would be my idea. This would be really my idea. I'm not quite sure if this looks good or bad, but I really like to give it a try. So let's see. It start here. So I would go out one. I like to have the... yeah, this is good. And this needs to go out here. And we can go out that way. The idea then would be to have water in here. And the monument would basically raise out of the water. Do I like to... Maybe I like to even go one step down. So that this is not the rim of the reflecting pond, but that the rim would be down here. That we have really this flowing water. Do I like to do this? I think I do. But I don't want to place dirt down here for the monument right now. So I think I will just construct it one block high. Yeah. Okay, this is not causing calamity. This is good. That's very good. I was a little bit afraid that it will cause chaos. And yeah, the 2 is 3 block wide. Good. All right, let's just see how this feels then. Today, the weather once again is going crazy. During the night, we had, I'm not quite sure, I think the temperature dropped down to as low as -8 or 9 degrees Celsius. And during the day, they want to increase the temperature to, I think, even 4 degrees Celsius. Of course, it's not only the strong increase in temperature, it is also the fact that this increase in temperature comes with rain. So they predict lots of rain for the afternoon and the rest of the day, basically. The German Weather Institute already gave out a warning, like, okay, be careful, there might be some freezing rain. As of right now, it is snowing, but according to the weather forecast, soon the snow should change to rain. And yeah, when the rain comes down to these definitely frozen grounds, we get some slippery environments and slippery surface, which is not great. This is definitely not great, and it's especially not great considering the fact that, yeah, it's once again one of those extreme weather phenomena that come along with the global warming, with the climate change. It just makes me sad. It really makes me sad to once again witness one of those weather extremer. And yeah, it is really unfortunate, I feel. Okay, the 2023 monument is somewhat hidden. It is very hidden. I mean, okay, here it's very hidden when being behind the Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager monument, but when I have the monument down there, I mean, you can hardly see it. I could, of course, erase it a bit. This would ruin a little bit the water idea I had. I mean, then I have to have the water running the opposite way. So down from the pond, well, down from the reflecting pond of the monument into the existing pond. So basically going up. How would the monument look like if I would just construct it a little bit higher? So where would I start? If I go over here to this side of the Monument Valley, and basically would start in the middle of the current digits. Okay, let's see how this feels then. Yeah, so that's just crazy. That's really crazy having this kind of crazy weather going on. This strong contrast in temperature. Of course, they only want to do it. They only want to do it today. So tomorrow it's going back to freezing, and also for the remainder of the week, I think they want to mostly stick to the colder temperatures. It's just one day where the weather's acting up, where the climate is going crazy, and where we get this freezing rain. I'm not sure how this will continue. I mean, when everything is wet and they go back to freezing, and of course we will get very frozen landscape, I guess. So I'm not quite sure how this still will continue. For the next week, they predict something like the typical annoying rainy weather during the winter time. So then it's unfortunately goodbye winter again. It was so fantastic having this kind of colder temperatures, having some snow, even though it's just a little dusting, but it is some snow, so that's cool. That's amazing. But yeah, it's crazy. It's once again one of those signs that our climate unfortunately is changing. So yeah, it feels concerning. It feels crazy. I hope just that everyone safely gets through the weather, that no one is going too crazy, like I have to drive way too fast on the autobahn, or I must get to a certain meeting, appointment, whatever, in a hurry, and instead of trying to come with an alternative thing, like having an online meeting or so, feel forced to have an on-premise meeting or so that that in the end there will be some unfortunate incidents or so. This would be... Wait. No, we are not constructing the 2033 monument. Oh no, what have I done there? That's all wrong. That's completely wrong. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this first before I'm completely confused. And we're traveling into the future. Of course meant the... No! What am I doing? What am I doing here? Not the 2053 monument. Oh man, we are traveling even further into the future. Are we already having flying cars yet? Did we unlock flying cars, or how's the situation? Dang, I can't even get there. Shoot. How do I get out of here again? Okay, what do I want to have? I want to have the 20. Yeah, that's the correct way now. The 20. Dang, I can't even. Okay. Okay, then that, and we're at the last block. The last block is down here. You can go right. Almost. This is just some experiment to get the thing, the layout right and the positioning right. Okay, now we are getting to the 2023 monument. Man, 2033 or 2053. Not even sure when these crazy weather phenomena continue like this, if we ever experience and witness a 2053 monument, or if we already basically living on the surface of Venus. and our climate is totally crazy. Yeah, I feel that this would be the better position. I feel this would be the very good position. So this is good. Now the risk is I do not want to have a Swiss flag or a, well, speaking of rain, speaking of crazy weather phenomena. Now we do have this freezing rain also in the coffee break world. I mean, it wouldn't be the Swiss flag because it could be rather the English flag or something like that, because I will have the outside white and the inside a big red cross, so to say. I'm thinking about having basically the outer part in white. Maybe everything that is the inner part of the... Oh, and we need of course to get up to the center. Would this be possible? I mean, this would be... these blocks. To have them in red. I will have just a very narrow line, but I feel with a very narrow line I would get closer to a flag. Or I'm just doing it for the O and for the 2. Yeah, maybe like that. We need white wool to start. We need some white wool to get a basic idea how this thing could look like then, so that we can then find out how much red wool I need. Yesterday I had the last content, the last lecture with content for the one lecture I had to take over from a professor. So next week there won't be a session of this lecture, then I only have my light and dark sides of virtual reality, or rather extended reality. The week after there will be a question and answer session for the upcoming exam. Then the week after that there will be exam, then it's over, at least with that course. So that's good. That's very good. Looking forward that I can relax a bit and take a step back from this lecture. Yesterday also was a nice winter day, so there was still a dusting of snow left, which looked really cool. It luckily got a bit above freezing yesterday. I had my vegetable, or in this case rather my fruits coming in. There were only a few vegetables. I removed most of the vegetables they added to my subscription from the delivery, because I was not interested in them. So I instead ordered lots of fruits. So many various types of oranges, some little mandarin guys, some oranges, some blood oranges, some grapefruit. I really like all those fruits. They are fantastic. They are really delicious. They are my favorite fruits during the winter time, so can't get enough of them. Hence I ordered them. And yeah, because of this freezing temperature, I was a little bit concerned about my incoming fruit delivery. I even thought, okay, the last lecture of this one lecture from my professor, it's always the first thing I have to do on a Tuesday. So I was happy that I finished it basically within 1 hour. So I quickly drove home to pick up the delivery and put it into my apartment that it does not freeze. Unfortunately, by the time I got home, the delivery wasn't there yet. Last week it worked better. Last week we also had a very cold day. There I was also quick with the lecture, so I could get home, could pick up the delivery, put it into my apartment, leave again for the next teaching session. So this was perfect timing. Yesterday, unfortunately, the delivery guy arrived a little bit later. I saw him getting closer as I returned to university again. This was unfortunate. This was very unfortunate. But yeah, luckily the temperature then was for the day around 1 degree Celsius or so above freezing, which is good that my fruits didn't freeze, my oranges didn't freeze. And by the time I got home, the temperature was around minus 1.5 degrees Celsius or so. But yeah, it was not for long that it was that cold. And the delivery guy even learned after I left a note, I think it was even before Christmas, I left a note behind like, please close the garage door once you have put it in, and apparently the delivery guy remembered that. So the garage door was closed, and in that way... Is it already getting... Yeah, it's already getting nighttime again. Man, that's crazy. Time flies. So... yeah, this is going the right way. And then we could basically make this segment red. And... that segment. Maybe... maybe that's how I like to do it. And of course, as I said in the beginning, I have to add a sign to the Hall of Sports, because last year, the year 2023, was the year of lots of running. I ran more than 4,000 kilometers. So I really have to have a sign there, have a plaque there to celebrate the most distance run in a given year. Not quite sure if I can top this distance in the year 2024 with the upcoming medic training, with the training for the Rettungssanitäter. I'm quite sure there might be some weeks where, simply because they have to get to these to the medic school in Berlin, that with all the traveling using the public transport service, I might not have the time to do all the running. We'll see. I mean, I would be interested to make it to... I'm not quite sure what I ended up with. 4,100 something kilometers or so. I mean, why not running 4,250 kilometers in the year 2024? This I feel would be a decent result, but as said, I'm not quite sure. It also depends if there will be some traveling and what else is going on, so there might be things that could of course interfere with running long distances. We'll see, but it would be cool. It would be a nice goal to say, okay, I like to run a little bit more, right, Cat? Right. Cat agrees. Cat says it's a great idea to do lots of running in the year 2024, so let's do it. Let's do it despite those other challenges. I mean, maybe especially because of those challenges, it's good, or it would be fantastic to still get to 4,250 kilometers or so. Hope my bees are doing all right. Oh, I think the bee nest is full again. That's good. I really need to get another beehive. that I can breed them again and have some backup bees just in case something happens to them. Because I'm still afraid I haven't seen 3 bees at once. I hope they are not got lost or so, or died or whatever. This would be very sad. Anyways, we are at the end of this episode. We started with the 2023 monument. We have a decent idea, so I think this is coming along nicely. I got my fruits unharmed, which was really cool. We are getting closer to the end of the lecture period, which also is cool. So yeah, I would call this a successful episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're joining me next time on Sunday. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!